gosh, I gotta have my foxes behind me. Oh, we're just gonna have to roll with this. Hey guys, how we doing? We have 0 people watching. I'm gonna wait for a second for people to come on in. Oh, there you guys go. So the background's not gonna be perfect. As you guys know, I just moved into my house. So, the story about that was in 2009, I had to walk away from my house due to a foreclosure. And so, yeah, 2019, I finally bought another house. The foreclosure fell off of my credit report. I had the income to sustain it. So I'm in a new house. So the boxes I literally just got the boxes a week ago. I can get up and move that and act like it's not there, but it's just going to stay. It's just, but that's not what this is about. I just felt I should give you an explanation why there's boxes behind me. So, and all of you guys know the story. All of this sub 30K rental income system started because I lost my house to a foreclosure, but I still wanted to invest. And I found if I find 10, 15, $30,000 properties, I can still invest. FYI, those properties still exist. You just got to be able to look for them. I work with people every day and they're like, I can't find anything. I work with them for 10 seconds and they're like right there. So they do still exist. Anywhere from 15,000 to 55,000 in all price range. But that's not today. I just wanted to talk about it because most of you guys know the story of the foreclosure. So it's nice 10 years later to come full circle finally and be able to purchase a property with a mortgage. So let's talk about what I came here to talk about today. So during this process of fixing my own home, that's a primary residence, and also in the Facebook group, and I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of people, I realized that in the last few years, there's a lot of technology that has happened that makes it so easy to upgrade your rental property without spending a lot of money. And so because of that, I just wanted to quickly come on and talk about it and see what you guys are doing for budget-friendly rentals. So long story short, these houses aren't expensive, but if you pay too much, it is no longer profitable. I am all for not gentrifying. I'm all for not raising my rents. But at the end of the day, we need to be profitable, or else what are you doing this for? So there are some things that even you as a new investor can do. We wanted to talk about. And I wanted to show you where to get all of this information from. And the 3 main areas are, of course, paint, which is self-explanatory, but contact paper and peel and stick. All right? If you have a property in these price ranges, the $10,000 to $50,000 price range, these are going to be your best friends because they're cheap and inexpensive, but they give the look of glamour. They give the look of upgrading. They give the look of dating. And I wanted to show you guys at the end that a new genre has developed on YouTube called renter-friendly upgrades, renter-friendly DIY, renter-friendly makeovers. That has helped fuel this. So now you can barely get contact paper because it's already sold out, but I understand why, because it served its purpose, right? So I'm going to show you guys some of this. So the first thing is paint. Paint's amazing. You have an old house, you have a dirty house, you put some paint on it, it's going to be good. You can do it to furniture, you can do it to all the trim, all the baseboard heating, all the radiators, right? So don't overlook the power of paint. You'll probably hire someone else out, but even if you do it, it's something you can do yourself. It'll just take you some time. But it's also something that goes a long ways towards making it beautiful without a high price tag. So that is one. But the other ones I want to talk about are, and they were sort of new to me, which is why I'm talking about it now, is contact paper, right? So contact paper, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to switch over to my screen just so you guys can get some looks at it. So let me see. Give me a moment. Screen capture. Right. Okay. So if you go here, all of this is contact paper. I have literally seen people put this stuff on the backsplash, like a backsplash. I've seen them put it on countertops. I've seen them put it on cabinets. These cabinets were old and ugly, AF, but they put this on, upgraded it, made it look good as new. You can get wood, you can get marble, you can get modern, you can get dark wood, you can get light wood, you can get geometric shapes, you can get China shapes. So this is something, if you guys are doing your investments, I want you guys all to look at, because you can spend $50 on this place and completely transform the look of your house. So that is one budget-friendly place, and I know I've gotten a lot of this, and I'm using it not only just as, it started off as shelf lining, but now it's literally like people are using it as, you know, to upgrade everything. Side note, I just bought a pop-up camper. So if you guys are into RVing or pop-ups, it's like this thing that's at half mast, and then you like crank it up to get like the full camper. And they're going crazy using contact paper, because like you can completely remodel it and make them upgraded with contact paper, and what I'm going to talk about next. So it's something that even in the Facebook group, I haven't seen anyone use contact paper, but definitely the next thing I'm going to talk about. So just something to keep in mind. Also, and this is going to be really short, it's just sort of to give a little data and then to jump off and answer any questions if you have any. The next thing that's going on is peel and stick wall tile. Peel and stick. So you go to Home Depot, you have peel and stick flooring, peel and stick wallpaper, tile backsplash, metal backsplash. There's no reason your $20,000 house can't look posh anymore. If your $20,000 house doesn't look posh, that means you're not doing any work. You're doing the bare minimum. You are not building your skill set. This stuff is literally, you know, just yeah, $1 a square foot, and you have 10 square feet. Right? So you can put this anywhere on your backsplash. I'm going to use it myself in my current house. So, you know, this isn't just something for our rental properties as if it's low class. No, I'm going to use it because it's inexpensive and cheap until you can afford your real glass tile and marble and for someone to install it. And this you can do yourself. They have all sorts of designs. Oh, that one's real pretty, isn't it? So is that one. Right? That you all can do. And so this is just, hey, let's keep up with the times and what's going on, and something I didn't realize. And I want to show you all of these ideas that I basically have came from the book, Facebook group, but also there's this thing called Renter Friendly Makeover. And they really were taking these ugly houses and making them so nice just with this contact paper and this peel and stick. If you have the time, I would highly recommend you go into these YouTube channels just to see the work people have done. And they had to be renter friendly, so they got things that can be easily peeled off. So it's nothing permanent, but it gives you a current look, right? This is all peel and stick. This does not need to be expensive. So I just wanted to hop on with that. It sort of blew my mind. I didn't know that there was none of this. I lived in the crappiest apartments. I didn't know you could do all these renter-friendly things where you could just, it stays for 2 years, then you can just rip it off and it doesn't make a mess. I wish I would have known, and that's why I'm sharing that with you today. So that's what I'm doing. So are there any questions out there? I understand if there isn't. This is one is more straightforward. I don't see any. Hey, Ricky. How you doing? Any questions? And what I'd like to know is what are you guys are doing as far as budget-friendly items that you can share with the group so that when they're doing their thing, this renovation does not need to be expensive. I mean, of course, if you need flooring, but even then, there's luxury vinyl tile now. I've installed laminate and luxury vinyl tile. Both are doable in about 1 to 4 days. It just depends on your skill set. So even the flooring doesn't need to be expensive at this point. And these are all things you can definitely do yourself. Plumbing and roofing and inserting windows I wouldn't do because that takes too long and that's a bit of a an upgrade. But what are you guys doing as far as any of that? All right, I don't see anything. That's okay. Sometimes you have a live stream and there's tons of questions and sometimes there's none. So I just wanted to hop on real quick and share and show that. I hope it's helpful. In the comments below, can you guys let me know about what you guys are doing to make it budget friendly, but that really packs a punch. And this gets you really quick tenants, and that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Oh, people were signing in. I was looking at the wrong screen. Okay, come on, YouTube. Hi, Karen. Hey, Rosalind. What's up? I haven't spoken to you in a minute. How are your properties? Hey, Don. Hey, Lisa. Yes, you finally got the video live. Hello, investor. You're watching. Ricky. Hey, Jay. How you doing? And Stacy. I see you guys now. I was on a wrong screen, so it seemed like no one was looking, but they were. So, what are some budget-friendly items that you guys do or use in your house or in your rentals that you know don't cost a lot but make a big thing? I was just talking about paint, contact paper, and peel and stick wall tiles. You can put it on the floor, you can put it on the background, you can wrap a little bit around the shower. Honestly, that just gave me an idea. I'm going to wrap some around my shower because I can. Why not, right? Put it all the way up to the ceiling, and I'm even going to see if you can put it on top of the roof to make it look like I have to see first if the water and humidity wouldn't mess with it, but to make it appear like that really beautiful high-end design for something that you can just put together yourself. You don't have to really measure too much and just use box cutters. All right, so that's it. It was a short one today, but I hope this was helpful. I'll talk. So yeah, if you guys want, I do work with people. If you want to go to affordablerealestateinvestments.com and go to the training center, you can find out how I do. I was working with someone yesterday, and we found him. Oh my God, I gotta tell you about this. We found this property. I swear it was a duplex for $75,000. Like it's $1,300 each, in a part of town that everyone thought, oh, you can't find anything. I'm like, you guys need to stop saying that. He said all the time, I work with you for like a day and we find it. There are still good deals. $2,600 in revenue for a $75,000 house. Yes, that is happening. And within like a week. So it's still pretty good. So a couple questions before I log on. Karen asked, what's a good amount to save to purchase a property? Between 20 and 30? That's a good amount. It really depends on you and how fast you'd like to get started. I usually tell people to have at minimum $10,000 to $15,000. So if you have 10 to 15 now, we can do that. Get a house, get it cash flowing. So then we can use some of the cash flow and what you save up for next year to do the next house. So it just depends if you want to wait until you have $30,000 or $25,000 or whatever, or do you want to do one now and let the rents from the property help you pay for the next property? I actually prefer that because your money can then work for you. Stacy asked, I've seen people use contact paper as backsplash in kitchens. Actually, I was looking into that, Stacy, because I have marble floors I just got installed, and I have this perfect marble contact paper that would complete the look. Absolutely. You're on delay, Ricky. Budget-friendly upgrades are super. Man, they've taken this to a whole nother level, but I'm telling you, all of my ideas is because I literally watch the renter-friendly, apartment-friendly apartment makeovers and upgrades. Let me tell you, none of that was around, okay? Because my house looks up. I mean, your apartments, you get something you can afford, and it's never upgraded. I never stayed in a luxury place, so it was always old from like 1980s, right? And they're putting these contact paper everywhere, and then they literally show you taking it down with some with a blow dryer and taking it right off. And there's so many good ideas. Like, I love YouTube, obviously, but Pinterest is awesome too. You're right, Stacy. They will take some contact paper, some paint, and some tile backsplash, and they will make anything look good. And then they'll take it right off when they need to. So there is no need anymore. I mean, you can do a lot of this yourself. And even with, like I said, with flooring, I mean, there are so many ways to make your place look a little bit nicer. And of course, go to Amazon.com or Lowe's and get some new fixtures for the door pulls and the handles and the cabinets. One way of taking a 1960, 1956 house and bringing it modern, right? And that should be all of us. What is oh, Amber, you missed it. Let me see if I can share. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you. And I got out of the Amazon.com. So, Amber, just real quick, because I did go over this already. So, contact paper is the love of my life right now. It's this vinyl, and it can come really thick or not so thick, and you can put it on countertops. You can put it on the actual vanities. So like your bathroom vanity, I saw someone put beautiful contact paper on that and upgrade her bathroom. You can put them as shelf liners. You can put them inside bookcases. You can put them as the backsplash to the like a tile backsplash. You can put this marble stuff up there. And then you have peel and stick flooring, peel and stick wallpaper. And I've walked on this. You can tell it's sort of like linoleum, but it's actually really good quality now. So a lot of the work you guys can start doing yourself and not in a haphazard way. So I just wanted to show you. But then this is the main part. You really want to look at the renter-friendly, apartment-friendly makeovers. Renter-friendly floors. Look at those ugly floors, right? You see that? And then they, and they're just doing it and floating it right over. And these upgrades cost anywhere from $50 to $100. It doesn't need to be a lot, but this has blown my mind. Renter-friendly upgrades. Everyone in the sub 30K community should be thinking about that because it's it's renter budget friendly. It's low cost, but it packs a punch. That's what we're doing this. We can't overpay for these properties if you want to stay profitable. No worries, Amber. I get it. It's so quick and easy. I can do it. It does look beautiful. So I'm going to log off. So yeah, if you ever want to work with me, just go to affordablerealestateinvestments.com, the training center. It is sort of amazing. The houses, they're still out there at all price ranges. Duplexes for $75 that get $2,600 in revenue. I mean, God, it is crazy. So let me know if you ever want to work together. If you have any questions, I'm going to sign off now. This is a really quick live. I hope it gave you some thoughts and valuable, but you guys don't have to spend as much money as we used to. There's a lot of things you can cover up. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Bye.